is about the easiest way I can demonstrate my time alignment method. Hence doing it now live through screen recording because I'm using the same phone. Pink noise for the sub. I've just done a correction on that all the way up until like 20 to 20k, and just stopping anything past 15-20 dB. And here's the 8. And when I play them together and I invert this channel, a lot of it disappears for me, and I've worked out that's about the right amount, and you can move the time delay of that group and less of it gets rubbed out. Sometimes you can just leave it on the rub out and keep moving the group delay and see if more gets rubbed out or more comes back. Here it's coming back, it's getting rubbed out. Maybe a little bit came back just there, so it could have me around here somewhere. And now I'm going to turn off the sub and turn on the 6. You can hear it come back. I must have just left that inverted, so I don't show the status of my invert, I just use my ears. So this one's good, this one's rubbed out. See if it gets more rubbed out this way. Let's see if it gets more rubbed out this way. It's coming back. I might just leave that closer to this edge. And then I'm leaving it together, good, and then rubbing it both ways. See, when it's together and rubbing it both ways, it just sounds like the ocean churning. You don't really know, but when it's cancelling, you can feel that more has been cancelled. And we'll only work in phase congruent or crossover systems like this one. And other crossover systems, you're better off using a passband, looking for a common frequency for both speakers, like that. You can do it with this method too. That comes in focus, it goes away, comes in focus, goes away, comes in focus, goes away. And also in this, if you keep it in mono, you can do your left-right slips and things center well when there's another group playing by themselves. You can still center things by themselves. You can center groups of things by themselves. So here the 8's moving around all weird, and the 6's moving around. Put the subs in. The subs also have an influence on the next two bands. So let's just add the 2.5 while we're here. So it's more centered. And that one pulls apart. I can hear strong sounds on my left ear, and a little bit hollow on my right ear. So this one's more mono, and you can play with the left-right slip. Now all these left-right slips, they have another compensating delay that's not on this page, so they're not absolutes. That one still jumps to my right ear. Now the group delay also, you can feel whether the cancelling on both ears the same. So that's still a bit left-right. That's like cancelling both the same on both ears. So in my retune, I'm up to the 6. So I haven't done 6 yet. But the more you get the corrections correct, the better this feeling of them going away is. And the tweet is always the hardest one. I can feel that's moving left as soon as I turn it on, and I go like this. Get it a bit more centre. It's always temperature related, this tweeter. That's the one that gets affected the most. If it keeps rolling around, then is generally moving right or left, and then suddenly it's clear in the middle, and maybe you have a pan problem. But also the out of phase test, if it jumps one way a lot in the out of phase portion, you can try a new left-right timing until it's equally jumping out a phase in left and right ear. Put them all on, and job's done. And then music after that. So that's basically it. Sometimes bandpass is a good idea just for those long ball timings, and mainly just group to group, and left to rights help listening for the ducking and correcting groups until you find a correction that's throwing one out of phase further into nothingness. It's not nothing, but it's definitely a weaker sound. Alright, that's the end of that one.